Hello, my name is Tory Bjorklund. I'm the Regeneration Center president, and I'd really like to thank you for coming to our banquet tonight. And I'm sorry that I can't make it tonight physically, so I'll just have to be with you in spirit and, of course, by means of this video. Now, we've had these banquets every year for the last 17 years, and in each one we seek to accomplish three things. We attempt to express our gratitude that we have for those of you who have partnered with us. Secondly, we like to give you an update on what has been accomplished in the last year. And then finally, we'd like to share with you the vision that we have for the next year so that you can decide if you'd want to continue to, or maybe even begin to, support what we're doing. So, first of all, let me say thank you again. I say we attempt to express our gratitude, and that's because I really don't think that words can truly express our gratitude. Our gratitude is why we bring you this dinner. We also bring you a concert like you just heard, the Red Letter Band, and we bring you a special speaker. We want to do something special each year as a token of our thanks for your support. Now, you may not realize just how important it is to us to have your support, but we count on a lot of people for this organization. Did you know that 239 people and organizations donated to the Regeneration Center in the last year? Now, that is really encouraging to have that many people who are involved financially. Now, I strongly believe that money isn't everything, and in fact, money really isn't even the main thing. There are many other ways people express their support, and I'd like to just acknowledge some of these ways also. Now, don't worry, I won't try to embarrass anybody by calling them out or pointing them out for something, but I do want to acknowledge the attitude of service and the active ministry that we see from so many people. Tonight, for example, just to have all of you here, this is a huge encouragement to us. In fact, it took many acts of service to bring this to you. And so if you wouldn't mind, just pick up your program and take a look in the back of that, and you'll see a list of people and organizations who helped to get this thing off the ground. I won't read the list to you, but I want to honor those who have helped. And this event, of course, is truly a team effort, but I really should mention two special people who really put a lot of effort and talent into bringing you this banquet. And that would be Lynn Markison and Tammy Hagstrom. And I just really want to thank those ladies. Let's give them a round of applause now. Now, some of you write to us regularly. Some of you even write faithfully every single month with a word of encouragement. You know who you are, and I just really want to thank you for that. When we receive a letter of encouragement, Lynn brings it to the staff meeting and reads it to everybody out loud, and it is just such a blessing to all of us. Many of you pray regularly, and I really don't know if you can imagine how it encourages us when we hear that you're praying for us. And I just thank you for that so much. I could go on, but I won't because I've got limited time. And if I didn't mention your active service or your support, just please know that we really are grateful, and I pray that God will bless you for it. Now, the second objective for tonight is to provide a review of the last year. So, over the years, the Regeneration Center has really grown and changed. However, our primary focus is still on providing opportunities for those who are in the local community and seeking to have God help them turn their lives around. So, to that end, we have 3 Bible studies in the local jail. And we've provided anger management classes based on biblical principles to approximately 80 different people in the jail. Plus, we've also done that with New Vision's Treatment Center and Milestones. And we provide one-on-one encouragement and counsel and prayer 2 days a week. And we've really helped inmates make 92 blankets for loved ones at Christmas. We also provide books, DVDs, and Bibles that then are given along with those blankets as gifts. We've also shared over 200 devotionals with inmates and their families, and we've also distributed 30 Bibles here locally. Now, I also want to tell you that we have 16 people in the Opportunity Enterprises program, which is where we take people and we teach them job skills and how to work. And we not only teach them welding and machining, but we also help them learn to write a resume and how to interview for a job, along with some of the necessary soft skills to keep the job once they get it. We also help place them in a well-paying job when they complete the program. So we continue to provide also a friendship dinner. You know, many of you know that Dave and Jean have been doing that for many years on Friday nights as a ministry to people looking for some wholesome fellowship and fun on a Friday night. Now, we also recognize that it is preferable to reach at-risk children before they grow into adults who need to turn their lives around. So we provide weekly after-school activities for children and homework nights for older children through our Community Kids program. We have sent children also to Bible camp and even helped some teens get their driving permit. And this outreach really, it impacts the lives of more than a dozen children each year. Finally, we should mention our partnership with KXRA Radio to bring you Ravi Zacharias every Sunday morning. And many people have shared with me how they're blessed by his teaching every Sunday. In addition to the local ministries, though, the Regeneration Center has several international ministries in 5 different countries. We've trained about 25 local pastors in Accra, Ghana, to bring the gospel to remote villages through what we call talking Bibles, which are audio Bibles in the native language of that village. And the Regeneration has provided these Bibles, and we've sent 123 audio Bibles to Ghana in the last year and put them in the hands of faithful believers who've been trained to facilitate Bible studies in their villages. 110 of those Bibles have gone or will go to areas that are predominantly Muslim populations. Now, through our Bread to the Nations ministry in Haiti, we, last year in 2015, completed the new Destiny Children's Home, and that allowed the boys who have been living outside to come into a home and live inside for the first time since the earthquake in 2010. We've also been able to purchase some furnishings such as new beds and mattresses, and even installed a new solar panel for the home. Now, we've been working with Blessings Christian Church, and you'll hear from Pastor Furman, who is the pastor of that church in Haiti. And we've been working with that church to support 9 families in the Building Strong Families program. And that's a program that the Blessings Christian Church has put together, and we've come alongside to help them with that program. So this program helps families to establish a strong biblical basis to become self-sufficient through faith in God as well as industrious work. The children in these families are now able to go to school, and the whole family is learning the Bible through their connection with the local church, as well as through the use of an audio Bible that was provided to each family from Regeneration Center. Just to give you an idea of the impact your contributions are having, we've been able to provide homes for 4 families over the last few years, and been able to support 22 children in school, 3 adults in college, and we've provided 45 audio Bibles that are distributed by both Blessings Christian Church and another local church there in Haiti, and we've helped 8 children complete 1 year of English classes. In Mexico, we also continue to help support Hector and his wife Esther to bring the gospel and encouragement to remote villages in southern Mexico. And we're working with Hector right now to help him establish a means of becoming self-sufficient while still serving the Christian community. And finally, in South Africa, we have Place of Hope Africa, working to provide emergency housing and care and a loving and stable family atmosphere for babies and children 0 to 6 years in age. Now, these children, some of them are orphans, some are abused and abandoned and neglected, and some just simply have mothers who are in crisis and who are trying to put their lives together and can no longer care for their children. So we're working to put up a new facility there for those children on land that's been donated by a local tribe in South Africa. Finally, we'd like to share with you our plan for the next year and invite you to join us. So we would really like to distribute another 100 Bibles to Ghana. We have people trained and ready to take those Bibles, but we don't have the funds right now to provide those Bibles. We'd also like to provide a motorcycle to one of our men in Ghana who travels to these remote villages, and he doesn't have any transportation. He has to take buses and so forth. We would like to also expand the Building Strong Families program in Haiti, both at Blessings Christian Church as well as other local churches in Haiti. And then also, and maybe Pastor Furman will talk about his vision for this, but he would really like to see a medical lab and possibly a school at the church site there, and we'd really like to help bring that about. Now, in addition to the current ministry in the local jail, we would also like to introduce a new curriculum called Restoring Relationships and create mentoring and a letter and card writing ministry. Now, there is a large need also for reentry housing for women, and sometime in the future, we would really like to see that expanded in the community. So as you can see, we have really been busy, and we are really seeing God bless our efforts. Now, none of this would have been possible without your help. So later tonight, Brent Smith is going to provide an opportunity for you to join with us. So please prayerfully consider how you might be involved and listen carefully as Brent gives you a way to get involved with the Regeneration Center. Again, thank you for coming to the banquet, and I just hope you have a blessed evening.